Good morning, good people. Hey, you know what? The biggest and greatest thing you can do for yourself is show up. Show up. That's 80% of the game. So I tell my daughters, I tell my kids, all my kids, 80% of the game is showing up. It ain't got nothing to do with you giving 100%. Sometimes you only got 5% in the tank. But guess what? That's your 100% for the day. So just show up. You don't know what God's gonna do with that. You don't know what he's gonna do. You know, you take one step, he'll take two, guaranteed. But you can't let your mind talk you out of showing up because you didn't create a narrative or a story about how it's gonna be once you get there. You know, I ain't gonna do that because blah, 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 blah. You might be right, but you won't know until you show up. See, what happened to me was that I did a lot of not showing up for myself through life. I would create a narrative about people, places, and things. And my mind would say, okay, you protected us. But my soul was like, hey, you're not, you're kind of lying to us, because sometimes I find out later I wasn't right, or that I was wrong and I missed an opportunity, or I missed a relationship, or I was on the other side of, you know, the right thing to do, because I allowed myself to keep telling myself narratives and stories, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes the mind wants to protect you, you know? You ever see that movie In and Out, where a little cartoon had a little board that was in charge of the little girl's brain, and each of the cartoons had their own little mission. One was anger, one was anxiety, one was like, you know, sorrow, one was depression, stuff like that. Now they all cared about the little girl, but the joy had to be at the controls at all times, because once any of those other emotions got a hold of those controls, shit went downhill real fast. So I just said to say, you have to really, really take control of those controls. Let joy and peace lead. Don't always be concerned with the results. Just show up. You know, that's not your job to worry about the results. Just show up. If you are in business, just keep showing up for your business. You're a parent, keep showing up for your kids. You got a job, keep showing up to work. You know, you on some kind of mission for self-leadership, working out, eating right, whatever. Just show up. Don't worry about the results. Don't get concerned with, well, I've been doing this thing for X, Y, or Z amount of time and I ain't seen no results. God is in charge of results, not you. You know, the X is one. This guy, it's this Native American tribe. I'm paraphrasing. Don't try to fact check me or nothing, but I heard this story. This Native American tribe, and they would always call them out because whenever they danced, they would make it rain. Like, they was known for that. They was known for being the one tribe, the one crew that can come through and make it rain. And that was the thing, you know, you needed rain back then for crops, for life, period. So they asked one guy, like, hey, how y'all able to always make it rain? Like, nobody else can do it but y'all. And he said, well, we don't stop dancing until it rains. And that's how you gotta take life. Don't stop dancing until you see rain. Don't stop showing up. Don't stop doing that 80%, because that's 80% of the game. Now, how long you gonna do it? God didn't tell you how long you're gonna do it. He just told you show up. You know, you read the story of Moses. He was like, yo, God, how am I gonna know it's you? You want me to do all these things? How am I know that it's you calling me to do this? He said, you know when you do it. So God don't have to tell you when it's gonna happen or what time it's gonna happen. He just gave you the promise. He just told you bring a mustard seed. So it's up to you. But I ain't gonna keep you. Let me get my rest of my miles in. I just wanted to give you a quick morning miles. You know what I mean? Chop, chop. Hopefully, you know, that definitely planted the seed, got you going. Get out there, love somebody, and most of all, go love yourself. Peace.